Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Air Kitty. Alright, so happy season of Spoops. Um, I unfortunately do not have a costume this year. My costume I'm still getting ready. Um, Evidently enough, actually, too, my sister's also having a costume contest, so I am doing my best to try to get everything ready before that date. Obviously, I will put up pictures later. And I am very behind on the decorations, but it's okay because the game that we're gonna be playing today, we're gonna be playing completely in the dark. So it gets the maximum spook factor. But you know what? It's okay. Because you know what? I didn't get a costume for me this year. I did get a costume for the boys, though. Each of them got a costume. Oh man, okay, well, let me quickly show you these. I'm not gonna keep these on them, of course, and, I'm probably not gonna put them on them for Halloween. Maybe for like a little bit, but that's it. Um, First, let's get Olaf. Come here, Olaf. Olaf is a very tiny taco. Um, the original packaging. So this was originally for a dog, and typically I know for the dogs and everything like that, the costumes usually run a little bit bigger because dogs are usually bigger than cats. So I got an extra small, thinking that would have been big enough for a cat, like a 10-pound cat. It's not. He is It is very small on him. And he's hating his life. Him and his brother don't know what to do with themselves now that they have clothes on, now that they're fully clothed. He just looks so sad. Okay, but that's Olaf. Yeah, go back onto your my footrest that I don't use. And let me go get Mango. Mango's gonna be a little bit hard to wrangle. So it's gonna take me a while to go get him. It's gonna have to be very quick, but let me go get him. Oh my god, Mango, it's okay. So yeah, I gotta be very quick about this. I think Mango's might be a little small too. His was for his size. Small to medium cat. But yeah. Hey buddy. Apparently this is the only way Mango will actually let me hold him to an extent. What are you two doing? What are you doing? Okay. I just wanted to get the costumes on very quickly, wanted to try them on, but also to show you guys that at least somebody in the family had costumes this year, even if it wasn't me. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go take the costumes off. Also, enjoy this year's season of Spoops game, guys. Happy season of Spoops! Hello. I had to change some plans around a little bit. So, I was originally gonna play a DOS game that I had found. But unfortunately, I don't know how to play DOS games. And of course, because DOS, even though it is the foundation of the Windows operating system, like legit, like I mean, I'm sure probably not so much now, but obviously with the older operating systems like Windows 95 and Windows 98, they essentially came with DOS on them. So that you could kind of like reverse compatibility with some programs like that. Um I don't know how to do that. And I tried. And after my computer sitting on a black screen for about 5 minutes, as well as sounding like it was gonna take off out of my room, um, I was like, you know what? I think it's time to go. My backup plan. I'm actually not that upset though. Because the backup plan are Halloween themed or spooky themed flash games. There were a lot of Halloween themed flash games or spooky flash games I actually remember as a kid playing. So this is actually gonna be really fun for me because I get to go back and play these games now. I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna bundle some of them together. Because obviously there are some that are like the original game and then there's a sequel of it. Both classics, of course. But then there's some that are kind of just smaller games. So I'm not really sure how I'm gonna bundle them together. I don't know if I'm gonna bundle them together, either just series-wise or, multiple Flash games together. Or if I'm gonna try and keep them separate. I think it's just gonna go on the timing. So, without further ado, let's get into a classic from my middle school days. One of the most classic horror games from my childhood. This was like the talk of the the mid to late 2000s. Just about when everybody was getting excited because middle schoolers were finally able to have laptops of their own. Oh, God. This deserted house was built in 1970. It was reported that the whole family members suicide without reason. After that, no one ever lived in the house again. I'm guessing is that what it said? This game just leaves me unsettled on so many levels, even still. Let's get inside. I don't know why I want to go inside. Nobody lives here. You are now inside the house. Thank you. First room, the dining room. It is very empty. Oh, look. A picture of mommy, daddy, sister, brother. It's a nice hand-drawn picture. Oh, I can't go to the other rooms yet. Okay. So I just gotta click on crap until something happens. Something happened. Ball. Is that a small child? You know what? I'm not entirely sure, but it might be a small child. I'm gonna guess something happened to this boy. This boy seems to be the focal point of this shattered picture. Who the frick's knocking? I just got here. This isn't even my house. Just walk in. Anything? Just come on in. I already said you could. Oh. Was the ball the boy's head? Is that what just exploded? It was boy's head. Ah. The potty room. Nothing ever bad happens in the potty room. The potty room is sacred. Are those pills? At least the toilet still works. That's a good sign. There's still water running to the house. That's good. Happy birthday, Mom. We know that you're suffering from illness. From illness. We're not going to specify which one, just illness. But we're sure that you will be fine soon. Love you. I'm sure she is. I'm sure she's completely fine. GlossyNews.com. Mom, what have I told you about buying strange pills off of the internet? Especially Amazon. That it doesn't work, Mom. Go to a real doctor. I don't know what maybe gave it away that maybe these aren't real pills. Maybe the skull and crossbones, or the fact that it says poison on it. Just because it tells you to take it twice a day doesn't mean you should. You know, consult your doctor if you're having problems. Let me flush those for you. You don't need those. I love you too, kids. I will not leave you. I promise. I promise. Well, where are you, Mother? Liar. You're a liar. I hope you know that. You left me here. You left little Timmy downstairs with a beheaded mint. Also, Mom, I told you to call the septic company to check out the septic tank. Now we've got poop water backing up into the tub. Thanks, Mom. Thanks. Just what I wanted. Oh, and now it's coming out the toilet. Oh, what am I guess we're doing it World War II style, guys, where I guess we go outside with a shovel and dig a hole for ourselves. Also, apparently our mother feels the need to watch us while we poop, which is a little unsettling. I think that's a little too helicopter parenty for me. My mother has no more to say. Okay. Mom, seriously. Don't touch. Wash your hands, Mother. I'm going in the next room. Maybe the kitchen has a working faucet that I can wash myself with. What is the day? Cancer treatment. Oh, okay. Mom probably had cancer. That actually really sucks. Hello, Dolly. You're an interesting dolly. Is someone screaming or someone sliding a chair across like a floor, like the floorboards? Timmy, pick up the chair. Pick up the chair and carry it. I know you can't see where you're going because you don't have a head anymore, but that is no excuse to ruin these floorboards. Got it? You want to lose an arm next? Because you're about ready to lose both of them. If you can't move the chair properly, you don't get arms either. Is that you, Mother? Mother, we're going to the hospital. We're getting this cancer treatment. St. Martin Scott School, student ID. Miss Maria S. Julie. Wait. These dates aren't mathing. I'm trying to remember what they said in the intro. Did they say that the family moved in in 1970? Or did they say that the incident happened in 1970? Because if the incident happened in 1970, then why is this car dated for 10 years after it? That doesn't make no sense. Can't click on the calendar anymore. Apparently there's aliens now. So, trigger warning, I guess. I mean, it's fake. It's fake. I don't want anybody thinking that this is real, but, trigger warning, unaliving on the screen. Yep, next room. Granted, I don't know what you were expecting if you were gonna go watch a Halloween video. Not that it's a good thing, I'm just saying that it's a very prominent theme, apparently, in Halloween movies. Even the children's movies. No, wait, I wanna listen to the radio. Oh, that's part of his suit. I was like, is his tie, like, going up around? Come on, let me fiddle with the radio. Let me get some, like, pop music on, okay? Or some country music. Please. Are we getting anything through the radio? No, nothing. Okay. Something over there? Over there. What's over there? That's some fitting music for Halloween season. Can I? No, okay. Secret safe where the family heirlooms are hidden? Sorry and goodbye, honey. I am so lucky. I am so lucky to be you, who I will always love. Who I will always love you. My dude, you need to, like, work on your grammar, your English. I mean... Goodbye, Papa. I guess... Creepy. Oh. I mean, honestly, he was kind of already gone when we shot him, so... Am I really at fault with that one? I see a note, but I guess I gotta turn on the lights first. I'm sorry to God for what I have done. I love my family, so I unalived all my family. That's the only thing I can do to stay together with them forever. You know, the great cycle of life was already gonna do that for you. Why didn't you just... If your plan was to go into the afterlife, why didn't you just let the great cycle of life do it for you? At least The cycle of life can do it legally. On both ends of the spectrum. Like by the physical realm standards and by the spiritual realm standards. Cycle of life doesn't get any crap for if they kill anybody. But if we unalive somebody, that's different. Click. Oh. Dad! The light switch is bleeding again. And the ceiling. Hello? Did I snap a picture? Did I have a camera on me and I just went shh? Little close for comfort. This is not a true story. All photos, messages, and the story have been made up just for the assumption. There's no intention not to respect, discredit, and violate any person at all. That was a very weird roundabout way of doing that, of saying all of that. But yes, a nice disclaimer to say that obviously this is not based on anything true or factual. This is not a real thing, so don't anybody get anybody's pants in a tizzy about anything. If it is, it's pure coincidence. Oh, I mean, I handle it a lot better now being 30, but it still leaves me, like, a little unsettled. Like, I remember my cousin and I actually watching a lot of horror movies together, like, specifically a lot of Stephen King horror movies together. We also watched some other ones, like, I think there was one, like, called, like, The Glass House or something like that. We watched The Conjuring of Connecticut as well. And one of the Stephen King movies that we watched together was Pet Sematary. Again, another classic. And obviously, our whole thing was we usually made jokes and just basically tried to, like, make fun of the movie or parts of the movie to, like, not make it as scary. Kind of wondering, Bright. No. Okay. Sentai Studios, I'm guessing that's how you say it. If it's not, correct me in the comments. But, game was made by Sentai Studios, and it was a lovely game. Still a classic. I, again, handle a lot better, thankfully, but I'm sure that it probably got some people, so I hope it did, though. But yeah, so obviously, as I had said prior, that this was a classic, and this one actually does have a sequel called The House 2. So, yeah, I think, yes, we have enough time that I can play that one as well. And I know it has a different storyline, but it does still have very similar mechanics in how it does things. I also think I remember it being a little longer as well. Okay, the legend has it that there is a house in a small town that has been closed and left empty for decades. The house belonged to a wealthy family, but then one day all family members, father, mother, daughter, and the maid, committed unaliving. From that time, the neighbors have closed the house for good, as they believe that the house where all family committed unaliving is cursed. Some said that they have heard a woman's screaming voice from that house, yet no one dared to enter the house. Are you? I mean, I dare, I guess. More than likely, I probably went in on a double dog dare, basically, because if I did, I was gonna get called a wussy. Actually, honestly, in all honesty, I would just prefer to be called a wussy. Because at least I'd be alive to tell the tale. Oh, that's good. Oh, good, we're gonna break and enter too. technically, I didn't take the boards off. They fell off. So it wasn't technically breaking and entering. I knocked to announce my presence, and then the door opened. So I assumed that somebody let me in. You know, mom looks fine, dad looks fine, daughter... Daughter looks like she doesn't get 8 hours of sleep. I mean, none of the family looks like they get 8 hours of sleep, but mostly the daughter. Oh, there's a note. September 19th, 1964. I can feel something strange in this house. I actually feel it since the first day I came to work here as a nursemaid. I am so afraid of the thing. Should I quit? I mean, I'm gonna let you know right now that, yeah, if you have, mad psychic powers, and you can sense spirits or something, and, you're unsettled and uncomfy, yeah, maybe quit. Maybe quit, find a new family. Anything else? I have a feeling that it's like there's something gonna be with this picture, like something with this kid is like just gonna change all of a sudden. Oh, hey. I found a button finally. Can I break this light switch too? Can I make it bleed? No, but I did hear something upstairs. Nope. Kid doesn't... That must be the woman that they're hearing. It's the nursemaid crying because she didn't quit. And now she's crying. She's like, I should have quit. They didn't even pay me that great. Honestly, I'd cry too. I would haunt a place too if that was me. If I was like, I didn't quit and they didn't pay me right. I'd also drip blood onto the family photo just because I could. Like, just because I could. What? Is this her last pay stub? Daughter's year of birth? I don't know that. You didn't tell me. Oh, January 4th, 1965. Sometimes she talked alone. Sometimes she laughed at night. And sometimes she called somebody. You know, lady, they had phones at this time, and I can only imagine that a wealthy family, the daughter probably had a phone of her own, in which she maybe was calling somebody, like, her boyfriend. Or girlfriend. Maybe that's why it was a secret. And that's why she didn't want anybody to know. Because she was whispering sweet nothings to her lesbian lover. And it's still in the age, I was gonna say it's also during the age of, you know, when, unfortunately, the gays were still not accepted. She's not bloodstain. I mean, I think it's like a C and then a blood stain. It sounded like something like hides in the darkness. Also, why am I in here when someone's trying to take a shower? That's not cool. The Holy Bible. That helped all of you a lot, I'm sure. Just gonna... Oh. Is that Daddy coming upstairs to remind me about the water bill and not to flush the toilet unless I took a number 2? I was actually gonna say, poor family facts, actually. Not necessarily my family. Or at least not my direct family. But I have had family members in the past who were so concerned about, you know, resource usage and the money how much money it took to, you know, for that resource. That was one of the things, is that actually you would not flush the toilet unless you pooped. I thankfully didn't know these family members or go to their houses when that happened, but I remember hearing stories of other family members. Yeah, so that's always fun. Please let me open the Bible and just see a whiskey flask in there. Oh, great. Dad was like, just like, F it! I'm shutting the toilet off. If you can't remember to not flush it, shut it off. I'm sorry, Daddy. Daddy's not happy that I flushed the toilet. I am truly sorry for what I have done to our kid. Please forgive me. Did you give the kid a swirly so bad that they died? You're just like, you're gonna remember not to flush the toilet again? Shh, shh. Oh my god. It's like the ending of Tarzan. How many times do I have to look at this? I'm almost done. Give me a minute, okay? I can't really rush the process and Dad shut off the toilet. So I'm trying to figure out how to flush it. I got a massive deuce in the toilet and now can't flush it thanks to Dad who's hanging in the shower. I said hold on. Finally it went away. I guess that's what they probably mean when they say like when the good Lord comes knocking. Oh my god. What the frick? I feel like... Wow, Dad gonna just watch me while I poop? Well, I'm not. I mean, I'm done pooping now, but, you know. That's just creepy. Oh. Forgive me. No, I'm not gonna forgive you. You didn't let me take a poop in peace, and then you shut the toilet off on me. What kind of... Were you in a straitjacket? You know what? You deserve to be in there. Shutting the toilet off on me. Wow, you need to wind that thing a lot before it plays music. Must be a really long song. Ah, certificate of adoption. Well, that makes sense for why I shouldn't really look like either of her parents. Nicole A. Maddie was officially adopted on December 24th, 1963. Okay, so we have... Well, no, we have the day that she was adopted, not the day that she was born. From the Woodland Orphanage. Adoptive parents, Millie G. Rusin? Wait. Adoptive parents. Oh, Mill. My bad. Wait, is it Mill? I'm guessing it's Mill. Mill and Mary. Because I was like, Millie is typically like a woman's name? Like a nickname for like Mildred. I guess also Merry Christmas to the parents. Merry Christmas! Have a child! Hello, small child. Do you like the music box? Do you want me to keep turning it? To keep it going? Were you happy to be adopted, or were you just really upset? Were your parents good to you? Do you mind if I play with this bear? You seem to really like this music box. I'm gonna keep cranking it. Make sure it doesn't end. You know what they say about music, guys? Music soothes the savage beast. And children are no different. Horsey. Boards. She comes every night. Who does? She loves playing hide and seek. She's really good in hiding. I never find her. So then how do you know she's coming? If she's always hiding and you can never find her. Also, who's her? I mean, I know that you're technically like 20 years older than I am, but you're still a child, spirit child, and this feels wrong. So no, I'm not gonna play with you. This... Oh. Ah, daddy, mommy, girl, second girl. Apparently, it's the same girl that was in the ring that comes to visit this girl. Girl from the ring gets around, apparently. small, like, oh, by the way, we have to credit the artist right here. Artwork by. Oh, that doesn't look good. What is this rope holding up? Hopefully a chandelier or something. Authority... Nitric acid. Poison. Wow. Oh, piece of paper. State Department of Health, Bureau of Vital Cystics? I don't know what that is. Birth registration notice. This certifies that a certificate of birth has been filed with the State of Register of Vital Statistics under the name of Aurena Roche, I'm guessing. Born on October 8th, 1947. Oh, okay. So, Aurena, I'm gonna guess her name is the original daughter who maybe died for some reason. And then, like, 15 years later, the parents decided we're gonna adopt. Okay, so 1947 is the number we want to try to memorize, I guess. That's why these people knocking. Something about the darkness. And this is apparently Mother, I think? Does she have bees around her face? Safe room. Can I lower you back down to wherever you came from? Disappearing's just as good. I can't stand to see you suffer like this anymore. Rest in peace, my poor child. Did the mom kill the kid? Hello, baby? Wait a minute. December 24th, 1947. So... about 15 years, actually. I think it's like 16. 16 years after... like, to the day. 16 years to the day after the original child was born. Wow. I guess Aurena is just she's very self-conscious about her baby photo. I don't blame her though, because, you know, a lot of people are really upset about their baby photo. So it was 1947. Why? Why I have to die, Mom? I want to live, no matter what. Oh, are you living vicariously through their adopted child now? Hi. Oh no. Why? Hello, Alrana. Oh good, they're gonna let me do this at my own pace. Alrana, are you okay? Do you want to talk about it, sweetie? You know, talking about it would make you feel better. Yeah? Yeah, I understand. I would also be upset if my mom killed me too. You found a key to a special— oh, the house too is not a true story. All photos, messages, and the story have been made up just for the assumption. There is no intention not to respect, discredit, and violate any person at all. Special room? The special room! Apparently it's still up, guys! Like, I'm kind of impressed, actually. Apparently you can get stickers for your phone. You can get wallpaper, and apparently there— well, I don't know if this is still going on, but apparently if you want, you can get a t-shirt. Yeah, there's all the credits for that game. Kind of wondering, can you still technically play this game online? Well, there's a third game we gotta play now. I didn't even know that this game existed. But it says play the house games only on computer laptop with Chrome browser plus Ruffle plugin. I mean, I'm still gonna try anyways, why not? Ah, duck on it. Well, I guess hold on, I'll see if I can get the plugin. I actually wonder if they actually have the plugin for... I'm also gonna shut off the game. I'm gonna see if they have the plugin for Firefox, actually. I don't know if they will, but they might. Yes, they do. Ruffle Flash Emulator by Ruffle. I mean, I've used it for so many other games, so I really trust it, I guess. I mean, I do trust Ruffle, actually. There's actually a lot of games from the past that I've seen people using Ruffle to actually load games back up. Music? What is playing music right now? What, like, legit, what is playing music right now? It's the homepage? Okay, apparently the homepage, well, the page for the special room was playing music. And apparently that's why I need the Ruffle emulator. So I can see the conclusion. This house, so the conclusion, this house had been the site of a group unaliving and has been left empty for decades since. This house was once the home of a small family, father, mother, daughter, and the maid. Something unusual happened in this house. The maid could feel it when she had just moved to work here to look after their daughter. And she also came across something that should not be known about the daughter. That the daughter was not the real daughter of this couple, but she was the orphan that this couple had adopted. The maid also knew that the couple used to have their own child before, named Alrena. But before the maid learned more about this family, she was killed. The stepdaughter also did not know that the couple, her parents whom she stayed with, had their own child before, and she often saw a long-haired girl during the nighttime. And where's Alrena, the real daughter of the couple? That is my question. Where is she? Alrena was born in 1947, severely disabled. The couple raised her for some time, but knew that she must have been suffering and would never have a good future. So the couple poisoned her and put her dead body in the safe, putting the code as Alrena's birth year. Ever since then, that room has been locked and no one has ever been in there. Time went by and the couple adopted a child, but they never forgot what they had done in the past and were sometimes still confronted with Alrena. Finally, that family all decided to... They all went on a family trip to the afterlife. How wholesome. But Alrena's spirit is still there in the house. She has grown up. She has not been dead, as she wanted to live. I mean, it is kind of funny. I mean, it's actually a good story, and I like that they gave a conclusion, actually, to the second game to actually explain some of the scenes and, you know, the clues that you were finding along the way. Because, like, in the original house game, you don't really know what the story is necessarily. All you know is just something happened. Probably a dark entity came through and just corrupted everybody and was like, you know what? I don't like you. You're gonna die tonight. How about that? That's legit the story it felt like. But this, I like that there was a little bit more depth. I actually have never seen this site before. So this is actually kind of cool to see. Okay. So I'm actually going to play the last game here, the Halloween special. I have never played this game, and I'm interested to know what this one is about. The Halloween. Not just a Halloween, the Halloween. Pumpkin. Got some light switches on the wall. Pumpkin! Note? October 31st, 2010. Halloween is an annual holiday observed on October 31st, primarily in the United States, Canada, Ireland, and the United Kingdom. It has roots in the Celtic festival of Samhain and the Christian holiday All Saints' Day, but is today largely a secular celebration. Common Halloween activities include trick-or-treating, wearing costumes, ghost tours, bonfires, apple bobbing, visiting haunted attractions, telling ghost stories or other frightening tales, watching horror films, and playing The House. I mean, you don't need to call me out like that, but, thanks. It's from the studio director himself. Anything on the windows? The switches no longer turn on and off the lights, they now turn on doors. Oh, frick. Hey, that same voice is back, talking about that darkness or crap like that. Hide in the darkness and go to bed? That sounds like a good idea, actually. I legit cannot understand what that person's saying. Trying to hide in the dark. I can't turn off the lights, though. This is becoming significantly not scary. Is this it? Do I just get this consistent voice in my head to, like, hide in the dark and go to bed, basically? Is there anything else I can click on? Also, this alcove right here, this like part of the wall, that plaster that's still here, looks kind of like a man with pointed ears and a mask on. Let me turn off the lights or something. Okay. Please let me turn off the lights now. Well, okay then. I'm scanning it. Oh. That was a little anticlimactic, actually. It just opens up their Facebook page. That's all the QR code does. So, did I technically complete it then? Am I technically done? Oh, no, I guess not, which is nice because oh no, my pumpkin buddy's gone. There's a face there. I saw a face. Baby! Baby, why does your head sound like volleyball hitting floor? Is this your baby head? I mean, I don't want it. You can have it. I don't need it. Oh. There goes the lights. Can I? Come on, lights. I have no more paper. Baby head is gone. Also, pumpkin buddy is gone. And, I can't do anything with this hole in the wall, so... Pumpkin Buddy. Okay. So not bad, but I can't lie that it definitely didn't hold the same anticipation and creepiness, I guess, as the other games. I know the whole gimmick of these games is that they get you into a routine so you kind of like get lulled into a false sense of security. And then obviously when you're not expecting it, they jump scare you. But it's just like one of those things where like with this one, like it took so long to get those jump scares. I was just like, dude, now I'm expecting a jump scare because it's been so long. It's been too long now. But still, regardless, still very nice. I would love to see more games from this company, actually. Obviously, I don't know if they're necessarily still making games. It does still look like that they are actually still maintaining the games, as of recently, because obviously Flash went down in 2020, I believe. Yeah, December of 2020. And they still have a copyright here for 2024 for this game. So I can only imagine that they are still they are still holding on to the copyright and they are still around. But yeah, sorry, geeking out on other things. But yeah, no, still really good game. It didn't scare me as much as I was expecting that it was going to, but I still love these games. They're still classics, and I would still absolutely just hand them off to friends without them knowing and be like, just play this game, it's fun, hee hee. It's a mystery game, you find out about what happened to a family. Lull them into a false sense of security, and then watch them get scared. Like my cousin did to me. So yeah. Really great. I'm probably going to still play a few more, but I'm going to hold those off into other videos. So, yeah, this is it for, like, the first round of the Season of Spoops videos, and, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.